Everyone, this video is called the corrupted deja vu. It's a relatively new term being used around the mystic worlds as well as the religious worlds. We're going to dive right into it because I use a lot of deja vu with my classes, with my practices. So, it's not something new to me. To a lot of people, it is relatively new when they take the time to understand what deja vu really is, what it represents. There are those who are religiously trying to get their congregations to have these deja vu things with God. It's not working, but they're still saying their deja vu has been corrupted. Bloodstone Megaverse seems to be the focus point to this, so I'm kind of giving it back to the people saying, do not go that way. You don't want to go that way. You have never had deja vu with God. I'll explain why. We'll get right into it. Once you get through this class, you'll be able to use your deja vu more effectively at knowing, understanding your pathways, your journey, and your destiny to come. Now, just like I said, I'm a torchbearer. In a dream, Mother Earth handed me that torch, said, let's go. We have tabernacles to build, Lucifer. Let's do it. Here I am. I'm going to be the one teaching this class. This is what she gave me to give everyone. Here we go. It's called Corrupted Deja Vu. Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing we're going to say is what is written down here with deja vu is, deja vu is your direct link mentally of events fixing to occur or you've been there. Now, when you go into your mind and you're thinking that night what happened or what you thought in deja vu, maybe you forgot what you thought about in deja vu, Mother Earth bore us. In other words, when you're a baby and you're in the womb, most of us has had those thoughts. Most of us has heard it. Most of us has felt it. All religions try to say that's God talking to you before you get out of the womb. So let's see how God is doing that when there's a female in place in your life called your mother. When you come out, your first instinct is attached to her. There you go. Your first instinct to feed, cry, move is everything about her. So there's your God. Now, I've talked about the corrupted deja vu. When you talk about deja vu, what magics are going to have to start dealing with is these religious types who says, you've corrupted our deja vu. And Mother Earth's like, no, I haven't. Magic uses several things, but when you're studying your deja vu, several different ways is occurring. But the one thing that stays consistent will always be your logic to your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Every deja vu you have must have logic behind it. So you're having deja vu. Always write your thoughts down at that moment. See, that's what I used to do when I was a minister in a religious institution, that I didn't tell nobody. I was writing down my thoughts, and I keep going back to what I was trying to do, and it wasn't lining up. So I kept thinking my deja vu must be corrupted. I'd go pray about it. I would seek counseling and help. Something's off, something's wrong. But once, as I've said, once you get to start writing it down, that is one of the best ways. You cannot corrupt your deja vu. It is pre-built. Here's one of the biggest things I'm asked about deja vu. I know you say it a lot, so you must know a lot about it. Yes, that direct supernatural link we have between us and the earth. The earth is the one giving it to you. You stay solid through earth. If you stayed up in the sky so many days, so many weeks, your body will deteriorate. It will not get stronger. You must come back to earth to re-energize. You don't go to God to re-energize. You lay down, sleep like a battery, wake back up, refilled, and ready to start your new day. However, Mother Earth chooses it. So your deja vu is not free will. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot not have deja vu. Maybe I should say it a different way. You must have deja vu or you cannot walk, talk, eat, sleep, move. You will not be thinking. There's your deja vu for you. It doesn't matter. You cannot control it. I know one person who says, I meditate so well, I cannot control my deja vu. I said, you just had deja vu. And then they come back with, you're right. It's a pre-built system. You can't get out of that. Mother Earth. So while so many people has been relaying their messages of what we've been talking about magically, you're absolutely right. They're like, man, I wish I'd have known this when I was younger, because I felt like I was tore away from my mother, who was going to guide me past my mother. And I find out now that maybe my journey is way off course than what it should be. And you can start seeing that tyranny out there in front of you. Well, that's what that deja vu does. That deja vu starts trying to back you up out of tyranny. It tries to back you up out of fearful moments. So when you're having deja vu with me and you hear me singing certain songs and stuff, I keep telling everyone, that's not a fearful deja vu. Once you get in line with Mother Earth, there's nothing fearful about her deja vu. So there you go. Don't let the religious institutions, don't let your governments, don't let anyone take your magic away from you. Deja vu is pre-built from you, from Mother Earth. That is the pure system we all get, from the animals to the insects. It has been studies done. They do believe they have found brainwave patterns. Several times I've had my dog deja vu me when it wants water, something to eat. So I know that has to work with the cats and the fish and, things like that. So yes, I do believe even the insects have deja vu. I've had deja vu with my bearded dragon. So these things have occurred, as well as those I've never met or been around. And it's like, I know I was supposed to talk to you using with Mother Earth. Now, if I was using a religious ideal frame of mind, I wouldn't reach out and talk to these people, because I think I was trying to do something else. You get what I mean? I'm not. I'm building something. We're building the Ark Tabernacles together. So by uncorrupting the deja vu, we all can focus more on what we're going to be doing. I will be going live somewhere around 8 o'clock tonight, 8 p.m. What have I been up to today between getting to talk to people? This is one of those days on Saturdays that I can help spiritually with people who want to call, get in touch with me. You want help? You can text me at 1-270-804-8606. If you want to get in touch with me, if you want to, on my social media, you're more than welcome to ask comments, questions, and I'll get back to you, but be serious about it. Ladies and gentlemen, magic is serious. That's what we're working on, building Mother Earth's invisible dress, her invisible armor over her, where she can take care of her planet without another catastrophic event. Deja vu, civilization moves forward. It won't be detained. And that's what I have for you today. I hope you all enjoyed that. Deja vu. The music is, of course, going to be under Archangel Lucifer, Satan. So, that's the best way I got it right now. That's how I had it in Deja Vu. Archangel Lucifer. So we're working with that in Bloodstone Megaverse. So everyone have a blessed day. I hope I can get to anybody's questions, comments, those who'd like to try to get in touch with me, those who are going to be working with me in the future. I've seen so much, and we're going to get there. We're getting there. Please help. Amazon, Bloodstone Megaverse, that's where you can get it online. Barnes & Noble, it's all over Walmart. It's all over everywhere. You shouldn't have a problem finding it. If you do, let me know. I'll get with you, and we'll get you a copy of it. Thank you very much. You have a blessed and beautiful day. Deja vu. I'm a torch for you. And that way you can start succeeding in your journey and your destiny. You have a blessed day. Thank you.